And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are back inside of Parkour Limbo for, what, this is like episode 9? Yeah, there's been quite a few parts to this map. This has been a bit of a slog to get through. It's been fun though. This map's pretty good. Albeit a little bit more on the difficult side, which was what I was signing up for, so I ain't gonna complain about that. Alright. More than anything, I'm impressed that they managed to build like a 10-hour length map and it's still like enjoyable. I find most of the time when lengths of maps are pretty long, it's most of the time feels like it's a lot of really heavy padding that manages to make it so long. Like whenever there's multi-hour parkour maps just in general. Any parkour map that takes over an hour. But this map's like a full, you know, 10 plus hour experience depending on how good you are. If you're really good, it would be a lot shorter, obviously. Like you could beat this map in under an hour if you're good enough, I'd presume. But yeah, for as difficult as the map is, and for as long as it is, I'm really impressed that it's as good as it is. Okay. Whew. Got a little stressed there towards the end, but I fully expect that the water will kill me here. So I'm gonna just avoid the water. Oh, okay, the water did not kill me. We good. If the water doesn't kill you, then what's the point in having all the different icebergs to jump to? I don't get it. Anyway, level 91. We're so close to the end. I'm gonna be very curious to see if this ends up being a 10-parter or a 9-parter. Because if we can beat it here, that would be cool. And the fact that we're starting on level 90 at episode 9 shows that the average pace is over 10 levels an episode so far. Now, that could very, very quickly change with just a couple fairly difficult levels, but we'll see. More of this side ladder nonsense. Whoops. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. But more of the side ladder stuff, that's really not my favorite. I don't know. It's not bad, it's just not particularly enjoyable either. That's kind of where I'm at with it, but it'll be fine, I think. Oh my goodness, if I don't keep just throwing, I'm like out here just completely throwing here. It's almost like I want it to go to 10 episodes. Although if we go to 10 episodes, the last couple episodes will probably end up being fairly short, I would presume. Or the last episode would end up being pretty short. Because I'm guessing it would only be like a level or two. Okay. Nice. Oh, we have a trap door here. What? Wait, so you mean to say that I have to do this one more time? Bro. Okay. Cool. That works. This stresses me out. But we good? We good? Alright, we're good. Oh, no. I didn't hit the button! No, I missed the button! Oh, that's so... Oh, that's so bad. I prepped for the jump and I missed the button. That's heartbreaking. That is absolutely heartbreaking. We're good though. Just keep it going. But I keep feeling like I'm gonna hit my head on those fences as I'm passing by, but I never do. Alright. Back to this ladder stuff. As long as I do a good job here, there's nothing that's a problem, right? Man. Like that's the part that's going to get frustrating if I end up taking too many more tries on this. But for the most part, we should be good for it. No sweat. Alright. Now... Easy. And... overjump it. Man! This is giving me so much more trouble than I would have expected. But we're fine. Okay. And I fall again to the same thing. Well, bro, I need to. I know I've said this like a million times throughout the course of the series, but I need to just strap down and do it. I will say, one of my few gripes with this map one of my gripes with this map so far actually has less to do with the maps, more the fact that it just like messes with my commentary. Like the map is just difficult enough that I'm having to focus more on the map than my commentary, and it's very clear that it's suffering in comparison to other maps I do, where I'm able to focus on my commentary and parkour just fine, whereas like here, you know, like that jump right there that I'm actually commentating now, and I'm like missing every jump. Like I need to be able to split my focus, but this map has made it very difficult to split my focus on it. And yeah, whenever I'm actually holding a long coherent thought, it's very difficult to continue to parkour well here. And I don't know, it's tough, but we'll be back to normal parkour map soon, because this is almost over. It's crazy to think that I could have went through 10 parkour maps though, in the amount of episodes it took to get through this one. It's fine though. I'm also not sure like what I want to do for a more like... Okay, I can't jump straight to that ladder. That's where I need to be jumping to. But I don't know what I want to do for a more like survivally themed series, because I do want to do something, right? I missed it again, bruh. I'm so bad with that. I need to take that a little slower. But I want to continue to do some form of survival thing. Border Hoarder didn't do really well, and I'm gonna be honest. After 3 episodes or so, it feels, you know, already like the border aspect of it is irrelevant, has become irrelevant. So as a result, like the main thing that makes it really cool and unique already is, you know, running on fumes for how cool and unique it feels, I guess is probably the best way to put it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could come back to it. I slid off. I slid off. But for the moment, I don't particularly plan to. I've been considering bringing back a modded series. If we do a modded series, though, I think what I want to do, like for videos, because I've been doing some for live streams, but I think what I want to do if we're doing a modded series is to do it a bit more like Captain Sparkle style. Like, we'll do 40-minute episodes. They'll be a bit longer, a bit, you know, probably do a little worse in terms of algorithm and stuff like that, but should hopefully be a little more entertaining. Because I find the problem is with any of the like more complex mods, you have to go for, you know, 30-40 minutes to have actually coherent lines of thought and get stuff going and active. If you try and do like 10-20 minutes, then you end up kind of like left behind a little bit in your own modded world. It's why, like, whenever I've done those in the past, I've always recorded like several in a row rather than splitting. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, okay. Yeah, rather than doing the recordings on separate days, which then also causes problems for me, because when I record like several of one video in a day, when I do like several of the same recording in a day, it then becomes more difficult to keep constant content afterwards, because I don't know, there's something about like not recording every day that it makes it. Wait, what? Why am I here? About not recording every day that makes it difficult to keep going. I'm like 90% sure that's a bug. I'm gonna run under the assumption that that's a bug, and we're gonna just slip back over to over here, because I'm like 90+% sure that was a bug, and I would have went about it very differently if I knew that there was any possibility that that wouldn't happen. So once again, I'm assuming that's a bug. If I'm wrong, then, well, oh well. But I'm pretty sure that sort of thing's not supposed to happen. Because every time I've died previously, it's always put me in the level that I'm in when I die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bug. I'm gonna run under the assumption that it is, and go with that, and that it just didn't set the spawn point properly for the map. That's my full assumption. If I'm wrong, then I don't know, sue me or something. But didn't quite make it around. I'm gonna just go with the fire rather than dying. Normally I'd rather just die, but since the spawn point's messed up. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Pog. Now we gotta make it around to there. Whew. Alright. I immediately fell, and now we gotta go back over here. That's an F in the chat. Okay. I'm a little frazzled by the messed up spawn location, but should be good. Oh man. Messed up the force momentum. I hate when I do that. It's something that I haven't really done much recently, but accidentally jumping too late in a force momentum used to be a constant problem for me, where I'd like get moving forward and then jump, so I'd get a jump like that rather than a jump like that. That used to just be a consistent, constant problem. I will say, the one thought I do have is because of the sign that was like rip something. I don't know, it looked French to me, but I can't sing and tell. My only thought is maybe that was saying something about, hey, you're gonna respawn in the last level, maybe? I don't know. Once again, if that was, then oh well. Ah! Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I wanna get a move on. We're nearing the final level. Look at that. That's massive. So I'd like to stop messing this up so I could get onto the final level. Okay, come on. Nice. Those chains combined with the iron bars are something else. I never realized that you could make such a difficult jump with those. Like, that's crazy to me. I would never even think to try something like that. I've seen similar stuff, but it's always been in a wide enough frame where it basically doesn't matter. Alright, and I'm also pretty sure with the positioning of the logs that I have to like kind of crouch as I get in there, otherwise I'll hit my head on it. At least that's how it looks. Yeah, I think so. Because that's just high enough. Here, I'll try it without one try. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crouching too soon then. Wait, I just noticed something. I wonder. It looks like over there. Wait. Let me try something. No. That's a rough road. Well, where else would you go from here besides to here? This looks right. Yo, this is right. Alright, I take back everything I've previously said about hating that lava doesn't insta-kill you in this. We're gonna have more of this chain nonsense, though. So this is not gonna be fun. I think I can get to that even if I fall in. Yo! Finally! After like 90 levels, there's finally a level that I can exploit the map creators not noticing everything. Oh, they've done such a good job of preventing exploits up to this point in the map. But who would have thought that the lava not insta-killing would be the thing that would finally help me? That's kind of funny to me. Alright. Well, I feel a secret button has been pressed. That did not look like a secret button. Book of Uncertainty. No one knows what this item will do. Handle with care. No shot am I dropping that. 0 chance. Alright. What are we looking at? Okay. Whew. Whatever. Have to block. So I have to make it to that slime block. That's a weird jump, but it works. It's not. It didn't feel super hard either. I don't know. That might. Change after another try or two, but at least didn't feel difficult. Why did I try and jump that from there? Doesn't matter. Like, this is an area where probably just swimming in the lava and getting it over with is probably the right thing to do. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that jump looks like it should be hard, but it just kind of isn't. Okay. Now this chain nonsense that for some reason gives me a lot of trouble. I don't know why. It looks like it should be really easy, but it's giving me a lot of difficulties. Which is ironic that, you know, this jump over here that looks really hard, really easy. The chain jump that looks like it should be, like, this jump looks like it should be really easy. Bro. But I always, like, miss space in my head where I need to be landing. It just doesn't work very well for me. At least everything leading up to it is pretty easy so far. So, like, as long as that maintains after this, should be chill. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was like, bruh, that was like the last jump, I think. Wait, no, it wasn't. We had to go on the trees. Oh, I spent a second like looking at it confused, and I made that weird jump because I wasn't 100% sure on where to go. And then, yeah, okay. Okay. I gotta make that jump because we gotta make it to the upper edge of these leaves. Because we have to jump to there next. Nice. Again. Alrighty. Oh, that look. Okay. I was about to say, if we have to jump to that tree, that looks impossible. But no, we just jumped to the next level. What are we at for time? We're only 20 minutes in. Okay, it's theoretically possible. If the next levels are pretty easy and the final level isn't super difficult. Rudiger? I remember Rudiger being mentioned earlier. I forget exactly what his deal is. Probably could have finished something in the lava instead. I have to wait for the burn to stop to make this jump. Ah, And then I miss it anyway. But yeah, that jump's way too long to make while burning. But I need the momentum for it, so I can't approach things early anyway. That's something else. Alright. Nice. Okay. We're fine. That's not a big deal. Oh, it's the brown snake thing. It's wrapping up the mountainside. So it starts there and it wraps up the mountainside. So I gotta like go. Oh, bro. Okay, I almost jumped off. I think we gotta wait for him again. Remember, for those of you who watched last episode, I was talking about how much I hate like spots where you have to wait before you can go, and this is one of those areas where I gotta wait. I gotta, you know, I mess up a single jump and now I have to wait a long time because of it. I gotta wait anyway for the flames now, which actually might mean I'm gonna have to wait another cycle if the flame doesn't stop like right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait another cycle. I wonder what areas are safe going up. Let me actually watch this once. I should have watched it before, I know. But are there any safe places? It doesn't particularly look... Oh, wait, no. That grass up there should be safe. Okay, cool. So I gotta get to that grass up there. Oh, bruh. I'm gonna have to wait 2 cycles again. This is so painful. Okay. After this next cycle, we should be good to go. But I really don't want to die to this snake, because just falling into that bit of lava and climbing out, while it's a pain, at least I don't have to do everything again. I keep failing this jump. This is giving me so much trouble. And I have to wait 2 cycles every time I fail that jump, too. Because it's just bad timing. Alright. Got it. Finally. Finally, we're in business. Alright, gotta go. Over here should be safe. From what I was watching, it should pass by me safely. Yep, we're good. Oh, I almost died there. I am... Okay. Yeah, so right here, I gotta be a little patient. Nice. We good? And now I just kind of gotta make it to the end. Alright, I don't think Rudiger will strike again up here. I don't think. What's happening with Rudiger? What's Rudiger doing? He's having a stroke. Huh? He's down. Quick, finish him. Woo! Oh, I gotta push him into the lava. Bye, Rudiger. Appreciate it, random dude. Thank you for opening the doors. I'm heading to the next level now. That was okay. That was kind of cool. I liked that section. I didn't like the whole having to wait bit, because I hate that. Like in my opinion, that's one of the worst features you can add to your parkour, is a bit of parkour where if you fail, you now have to wait for another cycle. It just frustrates me. But I didn't realize that wasn't far forward. What's that? That's level 97, but that water kills me. So I'm guessing whatever I'm doing here cleanses water. But yeah, those sort of sections are just by far my least favorite. All right. Man. I will say I'm having a slight thought of maybe after I finish this level we should just end it off to be safe, to make sure I have the right amount of time for another episode but we don't run over. But I think instead what I'll say is if we end up in a bad spot to end off, we'll just finish it off today, even if it means making this episode closer to an hour, rather than 45 minutes or whatever. Like, if we have to add an extra 15 minutes for it, then I'll just go ahead and add an extra 15 minutes. Oh, I can't believe I slid off there. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Probably the easiest way to go about it. Just play it safe. Or, I guess, I don't know, play it safe's the right way to put it, but yeah. That gives a solution that shouldn't be a problem either way. Bro. Man. That block there. It's a really obnoxious block. Okay. Alright. We're doing alright. I'm not struggling too hard with this level, but I keep sliding off once I get up there. Like, I don't know. Yeah, we still have to take another cycle, but the next cycle doesn't look like it should be too hard. I just need to stop sliding off, which doesn't seem like it should be difficult to just not slide off, but it's giving me far more trouble than it probably should. I almost had to redo the first part again. Not that that would have been a problem. It's not by any means difficult, but bruh. Okay, we're gonna have to redo the first part. This is like the epitome of what I was talking about earlier, where my commentary is being very stale. Which, to some degree, I've talked about in the past that, you know, sometimes I consider trying to make the commentary more focused on, like, what's actually going on in the parkour. I just don't think that's the most entertaining way to do it, so I don't. But I have considered it in the past. Like, trying to commentate very heavily off of what's happening, you know, what the jumps are like, what's going on in the map, etc. And I try and do a fair amount of that, but I try not to overdo it. I just feel like that's the best way to do it, trying to hit a balance. Over here. Got it. That probably stopped the water, right? Yeah, I'm going to just hit the button again. We're going to go. Alright, we're in level 97 now. Just a couple more levels to go. I'm very excited to see the, whatchamacallit. There's like a room in the start. I noticed this one of the time I had to restart for an update to the map. There's like a room at the start that it won't let you enter until you finish the map, because I was just gonna poke my head in and take a look since I was curious, but yeah, it wouldn't let me. So I'm very interested to see what that is and why there's something like that. But candle jumps are stressful. Okay, we're good. But yeah. What awaits us at the end? I gotta actually beat it to find out, though. And, man, I'm so disappointed. I was really hoping I'd beat that first try. Would have really felt like I was making good time if I beat it first try. But we're what, 28 minutes in? If it takes me like 15 minutes to beat the next two levels, so 97 and 98, then, you know, we'll probably try and finish it off. If I'm stuck here for like 20, 30-ish minutes though on level 97, we'll end it off and let everything be finished in a grand finale number 10. Really just depends on how long the levels 97 and 98 take. Which, just looking at this room, this doesn't look like the size of a full level. So I'm guessing it probably isn't like a full level. It's probably just a part of level 97. Would be my assumption. Alright. What do I get here? Hello? I'm at the top. Don't tell me I wasn't supposed to do this yet. Hello? Bro. I did that. So now, oh, is it the thin? Ah, okay. I'm glad I there wasn't something else. I was really worried for a second that there was something I had to like trigger down here to make the levels count, and I was very scared. But it does look like level 97 is going to take a little bit since it's split into 4 parts. But we'll see how difficult the parts actually are. Whew. That feels a little bit difficult. No! Ah, man. These levels, at least this and the last level so far, have felt very possible to just one take, first try, beat. But I'm messing up on stuff I shouldn't be, and that's far more frustrating than just having a difficult level. Like, it's one thing when it's a difficult level and it's like, alright, it's fair that I'm failing a lot, you know, the level's difficult, just gotta keep at it and we'll get it. It's a lot worse when it's like, you know, man, I really should be beating this, and then I'm not. Whew. That was a bit stressful. Oh no. Okay. We got a little bit of wiggle room there. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, now let's just slide into there. Okay, nice. Don't hit those stairs. And we're done. 100 red. Okay. This is mostly walls. Walls are pretty easy for the most part, I find. Oh, as I say that, I fall off on an easy jump on it and fail there. Okay. I need to stop saying that things are easy until after I'm past them, because otherwise it like messes with me and I end up failing a lot. But no, just in general, I find that walls are, well, they're comparatively easy, right? Because the obvious comparison is fences, and walls just, I don't know, their hitbox feels far more in line with how they look compared to fence jumps, which I always feel like the hitbox is just all wrong in fence jumps. I didn't even notice that that was a avoid the head hit type jump. Bro. Yeah, I didn't even notice. Alright. I mean, it's, you get like half a block wiggle room for walls. Bro! Those chain iron bars. I was really hoping I was done with those sort of jumps. I don't know why they're so difficult too. Like, they really don't look difficult. And when you get them right, it feels like you had a lot of like extra maneuver room. Like a lot of wiggle room. Bro. Wiggle room? Like, it feels like you had a lot, even if you didn't. So then, in hindsight, you're looking back and it's like, man, I failed what should have been an easy jump a lot of times, but then, I don't know, when you take that extra space during one of those jumps, though, you always miss it, so it's not actually that there's a lot of wiggle room, or at least I don't think so. But yeah, as was it this video or last video? I don't even remember. But as I was mentioning before, like it's just not the sort of jump that I would think of. Like it just doesn't feel like it should be all that difficult or even unique. But then it just kind of is, which is really fascinating to me. And I've seen it done, you know, glass panes, blah, blah, blah. But never where you have to, like, squeeze in like that. It's just really fascinating to me. I'm just glad that I can skip that jump here. Alright. Doesn't look like I'll be able to skip the next, though. I mean, there's a lot of marbles on the line for this. I might be able to just jump straight there, though. And if I don't, I at least land down here. It doesn't look like I can jump straight there. Alright. So I am going to have to jump to here. I am going to have to jump to there, just not for another, like, minute or so. Maybe longer if I'm unlucky or bad. Man, I'm a little frazzled now. We only have one more part of this level after this. And we're still making enough time that if I complete this level in a try or two and I beat the next level in a try or two, then we'll finish everything off this episode. If this takes me too many more tries, though, we're going to have to split it off into a 10th episode, which will kind of stink. I guess it won't be that big of a deal, but just a little heartbreaking in its own way. Okay. No! Not again! Bruh, this is painful. This is really painful. Not too happy about this. Yeah, I think we'll probably finish off level 97, and then we'll have to call it till next episode for 98, 99, and 100. So it'll be 3 levels. So hopefully the levels don't end up being super difficult. Hopefully they'll end up being long enough, similar to this level, but won't be too difficult. And man, am I struggling here. I need to slow down, not try and overthink it. You know, this jump here. I gotta jump late enough on that one because otherwise you get your head up there. You know, just simple stuff like that. That's not that difficult. Sliding off, but is there? You know, I feel like in newer versions, sliding off of blocks is far easier. Like, I don't know. It feels to me, I don't know if this is actually accurate, but it feels to me that it used to be if you were on a block and you crouched, then you would never slide off of it. Like, it just wasn't something that happened. But I just feel like more and more often I notice sliding off of blocks. But maybe that's also just because it's more difficult parkour. Maybe it's something that, you know, I'm playing more difficult parkour. I'm having to make jumps at smaller intervals of the block that I can land on, and so I'm sliding off more. Maybe that's all there is to it. But we're finally back to this section here. Nothing there is all that easy to mess up. It's just kind of simple run through, basic stuff. And then I try to do things fancy and fast and fall because of it. Man. So I get for trying to momentum it. Luckily, I fell in a spot where there's no difficult jump leading back up to where I just was. So we kind of blast through it again. Nice. Probably should have momentumed that there. Okay, I'm going to try this again from here. Yeah, no, that definitely isn't possible. Definitely going to have to do it from the other spot, which is the same jump as I did down there. It's the same jump. You know, it's not an impossible jump by any means. It's not even insanely difficult. It's just... Oh, I'm in my head there. Let me reevaluate and take a look at this. Yeah, I gotta do this from further out. No shot! No shot! And I fell. What in the world is that up there? I'm so confused. Huh? This level is going to be the death of me. Level 97. It's not as bad as 81, but come on. Whew. Although I don't think anything will ever beat 81. This is what I get for saying that walls were pretty easy, though. Like, I've fallen so many times. Just due to the wall hitbox feeling a little weird. Okay. Nice. Ah. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling a little defeated right now, which isn't good. I need to just do good, you know, commentate well. I'm going full caveman brain. That's something that happens whenever I'm faced with really difficult parkour and I'm still trying to commentate. I get caveman brain. So it's just like, commentate good, parkour good. Which I need to... I need to strap down and just not get frustrated, not overdo it. I'm trying to do it too fast and I'm failing jumps because of it, which granted, learning to momentum up these walls probably isn't the worst idea, but you know, it's causing a bit of frustration right now though, because I'm trying to go fast at it and I'm not good enough at these jumps yet to go fast at them. But we're finally back up to here. But once again, we're going to have to tackle this jump, which just... I hate this jump. Okay. What? How did I fall off? What? Why did I fall off? Game? Excuse me? Okay, I take every good thing I said about walls back. I hate these stupid things. Their hitboxes are horrible. What? I'm so confused. It feels like I'm just sliding everywhere. Okay. Like I was standing here, standing still, and I jumped. And I just like slid off because of it. I don't know, I don't understand. Man. Problem is too is I'm failing some of the wall jumps. So occasionally I'll fall after. I hate the wall hitboxes. I hate the wall hitboxes. I hate the wall hitboxes. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think this is gonna be where we're going to end up ending this video off. You know, I had so much talk about like, you know, well, if we're close to the end, blah blah blah, just making it out. No, like we're gonna have a part 10, and you know, it's possible if I continue to struggle with everything else as much as I am here. It's possible we'll have a part 11 if I actually finish this map. It is legitimately possible. Okay, I've gone far enough though that I don't. Yeah, I think we'll continue to try though, just for a little bit longer. I don't want to overdo it. We will. I think honestly though, we bring this video out to 50 minutes. I'm not gonna stop till the 50-minute mark. I'm gonna keep going. I know I've stopped started stopping my parkour around 45 minutes every other time, but I just wanna get it. But now I'm like talking about things that I'm actually able to flow well with the conversation and just completely failing the parkour because of it. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Ay. I thought just going silent would help me, but I ended up falling on a spot that honestly isn't nothing short of embarrassing. I'm excessively frustrated beyond what I should be. I think it's though, like, compared to the other levels that I've been frustrated on, like level 81 or even level 82 or 83, I guess. because level 82 was level 81. But all the other levels I've been frustrated on, I've kind of had a good reason, such as the moving blocks. But this, I think it's just because I'm so close. Like, I'm so close to done, or at least from a level numerical standpoint, I'm close to done. Whether or not I'm actually close is a whole other question. But, I hit the top again. Why do I hit the top every time? I feel like I'm wide enough out. I shouldn't be hitting the top. But, I'm close enough to done that I really want to just blast through everything and be done. And just, like, you know, we go, we ball, we win, rather than, you know, all this struggle that I'm having with this level. Like, I really want to just kind of be done, you know? Since I'm so close, I don't want to bring apart 10, you know, and I won't record it right after this one anyway. So, like, you know, I want to be able to be like, yeah, I finished that map. I'm done now. But it's looking like that ain't gonna happen. Oh, that feels so impossible. That just doesn't feel possible. And that's like making me frustrated. That almost looks possible though. I'm not gonna try it though. I didn't even hit space. I didn't even hit space. Alright, guys. I know I said 50 minutes, but this is the last try. Regardless of where I fall, we're done. Even if I get far enough along that I'm gonna wanna try another, this is the last try right here. Once I fall back down to that red concrete there, we're done. Any falls like up here that I stay on, we'll keep going. But as soon as I fall back to the very start, we're done for today. All right. As long as I don't fall all the way back down, though, we're gonna continue to keep going because I really want to beat the red section of level 97. Man, I find it funny that now I'm not even like full level. Like, oh, I really want to beat this level. No, I just want to beat this section. Okay, we're still up. We're still up. Still go a little bit longer. A little bit longer. It's not quite over yet. Wonder if it would make sense at all to just jump straight to there. All right. Okay. Yep. And that's it, guys. All right, guys. I'm not gonna just jump back into this without having practiced it. I'll have gotten to the point where I've at least figured out that jump before we go again. But anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. God bless. Bye bye.